Hello, welcome to our channel again. My name is Tisha Jaziri and I work on personal learning consulting. I'm a trainer. I train our clients on how to read a book a day. I also train our clients on mental mathematics. This is mainly focused on primary and high school people who are interested in mathematics and also in passing in mathematics, and that's why we are here. Now, today I want to talk about a nice number. I'm going to talk about how to multiply anything using reference number. So reference number is just like a number that you find out that is close to, like a common number that is close to numbers that you want to use to do your multiplication. So let's have a look at, for example, if you have a situation whereby you have 5 multiplied by 8. So I have this nice method, and that is that all these number 5 and 8, they are numbers that are close to 10. So 10 becomes a reference number, okay? So in this case now, I will rewrite this number as in 10, and I will have like this, and I have 5 multiplied by 8. What I'm going to do here is then I'm going to ask myself to draw some circles below 5 and 8, ask myself, what's the difference between 10 and 5? And I'm going to see it's -5 because you need extra 5 to give you 10. The same with 8. So it's 10 minus 8 is 2. So that's -2. Now, when you get numbers like this, the easiest way, like if you understand what I'm doing here, going to be that you can take any number. Like if you subtract 8, if you subtract -5, like if you take -5, so this one like this, and you subtract 5 from it, you get 3. Or if you take 3 minus 2, you get 3, okay? So this 3 is what you multiply by 10 that we have here, so that it's 10. And then now you want to add then the total of what is 5 minus 5 multiplied by -2 gives you 10. So if you add the 2, 30 plus 10, that one gives you 40, and that one becomes our answer. I know that for the first time, this could bring some confusion, and that's why I want us to do another example. So let's have B. So suppose you got the number 12 multiplied by 15. I will rewrite this number as 10 till 10 becomes my reference number, and that's what I use. And then I ask myself, what's the difference between 12 and 10? In this case now, 12 is greater than 10 by 2, so it's going to be +2. Remember here we were having -2, and 15 minus 10 is +5. Now the thing is that the difference between this one and the second one that we're going to do is that since this is positive, you're going to add, okay? You can add across, so that's going, or even like this. So if you take 12 plus 15, that one's going to give you 17. Or even if you say, what is 12 plus 15, plus 5, so it gives you 17. Now we are going to multiply, so yeah, let me just write it formally so that it's 15. So what we're going to have here is 17 multiplied by 10. Basically, we add 0 there, and after adding 0, we want to add then the upper one, so that is 5 multiplied by 2, which is 10. So what do we have there? We have 180 as our answer. And these are basic things when it comes to calculation, to mathematics, that if you know how to use these methods, you're not going to have any conflict at all, okay? So I just took another pen. So let's give another example. So let's go to C. Suppose you have another number like what is 12 multiplied by 14. So what we know here is that all these numbers are slightly above 10. So we will still keep 10 as our reference number, and then say what is 12 subtract 10 from 12, you have +2. The same with 14 minus 10, you have +4. Now the thing is that any diagonal can do it. Whether you take this diagonal 12 plus 4, or you say 2 plus 14, so this one gives you 16. Now multiply by 4, and then multiply by 10, which is this as a reference number, and now then add +2 multiplied by +4. That one gives you +8. So what we have here is 168 as our answer. Nice. So this is how someone can do maths easily, and calculation becomes easier and easier the more you use easy methods. Okay, so this is one thing I wanted to share. Now let me do D as the last one, and let's see again how that one fare on. Now suppose you have numbers like 145 multiplied by 94. Yeah, I can hear someone feeling like, oh, this, how can you do the same method? How can you use the same formula with bigger numbers? Okay, so like here, you will see that these numbers lie close to 100. What I'm going to say is like, what is 145 minus 100? I have positive 145. And then I say, what is 95? 100 subtract 94. I have 6. And this is also positive because it's above. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to either look at 145 plus 6 or, so this is negative. So it's going to be 145 minus 6 or 145, or 45 plus 94. Okay, so because this is a plus, this is a negative. So in this case, what we're going to do is I want to go for the cheapest, the easy one. I know that if I take this route, I will have 139. And that 139 I have to multiply by 100 because of, I have to multiply by 100 because we are having our reference number as 100. And then I'm going to multiply then 46 multiplied by 45, which the way we found out is 270. Remember, we are having 270. We have subtracted from the whole number because here we have 45 multiplied by negative 6. So that one gives us negative 270, which by the fact that we can subtract that one, now we have 13, and then we have here what I always call in during my lessons, I call it sutra. So you have here full number, and you have here the number that's not full. That means like from here we will have 2, like at 7s, and here we will have 0, and then we only have 7. So we only have 8 minus 2, which is 6. So our answer becomes then 13,620. So that is how you do the number. You do numbering when you do. That's how you do calculation when you're using the reference number. So just identify the reference number and use that for your calculation. Again, thank you so much for listening. My name is Teacher Jaziri. I work for Faster Learning, where we teach you how to do mental maths. We teach you how to speed read. And remember, next week on Monday, we are having a nice boot camp here at our place in Kiamunyi. The kids will come over and we're going to teach them thoroughly. We're going to teach them this mental math, we're going to teach them speed reading, and we are going to also help them learn memory skills. People to know how to retain what they've read. There are people who read so much in school, but afterwards you ask them what did they read, and they don't know. Now that's where we come in. Okay, so thank you so much, and please subscribe to our channel, like this channel, and ring the bell, and let's see you again on the next video.